listen, it's already been asked what the likelihood of government shutdown is. I'm hopeful that there is no appetite for that in either the Senate or the House. And saying what the result from the conference committee on border security that we will keep government open and the president will have no choice but to resign and say.
Is it possible that Senator McConnell is in a different place in the league? Before it was like, I don't know the president's going to sign, we're not going to move it. But given the damage the shutdown did to this party, I think fair to say, could Senator McConnell be the different place in the league? Did that change the dynamics?
Yeah, no, I think. Yeah, no, I think he is in a different place, and it's not necessarily the league isn't the damage to his political party. It's the damage to the American people and federal employees and federal contractors, small businesses, communities that rely on grants from the Department of Agriculture and from Housing and Urban Development. The men and women of the Coast Guard who, for the first time in our nation's history, are on the watch or were without receiving pay. And senators, members of Congress, are observing, they're seeing, they're hearing from those who are impacted, and they're beginning to have a greater understanding and appreciation for the pain and the damage that this has inflicted. And that is being expressed within the halls of Congress, in the U.S. Senate, and I believe that is what is motivating Mitch McConnell.
In the FBI, I don't want to be so naive as to pretend that merits carry the day, because we do. It seems to be rarely the case, but that building is humbling. It is not like an option.
Sure. Many of us have had and now continue to have concerns about how and why that project was derailed. And as you probably know, Elijah Cummings is chairman of the Government Oversight Committee. They are investigating a conflict of interest by the president. And just across the street is a Trump hotel. I think the president is very concerned that there would be competition across the street when the FBI moves. That is certainly inappropriate and violation of ethics rules if, in fact, the president derailed that project for his own to protect his own financial pecuniary interests. So Elijah Cummings is on the job and with his committee that we investigated that. It's my hope that we can get this FBI project back on track, or at least back on the rails, and start moving this thing forward.
Does the headquarters deliberation and search for a new location have to wait until the investigation is resolved, or can they go down this track?
Well, again, with this president, so sure, it could happen concurrently, but you have a president who is an obstacle. It's a big project, and big projects don't move without the president and the White House giving the departments, the agencies that go ahead. Remember, the TSA started out by saying, oh no influence, no contact with the White House, only for Congress to find out later that no, there were communications from the White House. So without the White House and the administration getting behind a big project like this, it's difficult, if possible at all, to move it. So given what seems to be a conflict of interest with the president, I'm not optimistic that it'll be moving quickly at all.
Lastly, I think it's very interesting to talk about how it looks as though Prince George's will get the impact of that benefit, even though when I heard the briefing before the list of Black Caucus, it's hard not to think that in a general sense, the project could be considered exciting and beneficial to the Northeast region and which travels. How much of a sales job does the finance back in the project?
I think, it's true with every development project. You need to engage the community and talk about the costs and the benefits. The community is going to do a great job of highlighting the costs, right? The disruption, the nuisance to daily life during this very long construction project, and a concern about what the ongoing impact would be, whether from noise or vibration. So the community will continue to raise that. It is incumbent upon the developer to talk about the benefits, what they're doing to mitigate the disruption or the nuisance, but what benefits. And that may include anything from jobs during the lengthy construction period, jobs that go to another community, but it's also what are the ongoing benefits that the community can expect. This is a project that, if completed successfully, will be around for centuries. So what is the ongoing benefit that the developer is willing to discuss with the community? That's the kind of conversation that community and developer need to have.
So you're pretty certain that there won't be a second federal shutdown?
Well, you can never be really certain. I think the probability is that government will remain open. I think the experience of the 35-day shutdown, as intolerable as it was for federal government employees and contractors, I think most members of Congress now recognize that we can't do that one again. What the president will do is uncertain. Does he declare a national emergency? If he does, it's probably tied up in litigation for quite some time. My concern with an effort to declare a national emergency is, where does he get the money from? If he looks to military construction projects, then you're talking about child care centers and military installations that won't get built. You're talking about new aircraft hangars that won't be built or repaired. Ammunition supply points in the Pacific to help support our men and women on the Korean Peninsula. All sorts of projects that are needed that would be at risk of losing their funding if the president declared a national emergency. Not to speak of the disaster relief money that the Army Corps of Engineers was appropriated from Congress to mitigate the impacts of wildfires in the West, or hurricanes throughout the country, flooding such as in Ellicott City. Many of those projects are funded with federal dollars. If the president declares a national emergency, those are at risk as well. So I would anticipate a declaration of national emergency would trigger many court cases to prevent the president from moving forward and diverting federal funds.
Are you doing anything to make sure that there isn't a second federal shutdown?
Well, we are, right? We've got conferees, 17 members of Congress and the Senate who are meeting, and their staffs who are meeting to try to reach agreement on border security. I believe that if you took the president out of the equation, we could probably quite readily achieve bipartisan consensus. It's when you reintroduce the president, and in our system, our constitutional form of government, the president does have an involvement. That's when it gets messed up.
I think we're good.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Yep.
Once again, we just talked to the congressman of the U.S. congressman, and he was talking about the president shutdown. Is it going to be another shutdown? Hope not, but there you go, folks. You heard it live in Annapolis.